They call the kind of wine grapes that grow in this part of the American heartland cold hardy grapes. Grapes bred to withstand extreme temperatures that kill traditional grapes grown in California or France. These grapes, the farmers and winemakers of the Midwest are pushing the envelope of viticulture and enology, growing grape varieties that not only survive, but thrive at temperatures as low as 40 degrees below zero. This story is about the birth of a new wine region, the grapes, and the pioneering families dedicated to growing and making wines in America's heartland. Hi, I'm Brad Johnson. I'm one of the producers for Wine Diamonds Uncorking America's Heartland. I've been involved with the Midwest wine industry for nearly a decade, as a cellar rat, as a winemaker, a writer, and now as an incredibly excited advocate for what's going on in America's heartland, not only in the cellar, but in the vineyard. In some ways, the new Midwest wine region is mirroring what was occurring in California in the early 1970s before they burst on the international wine scene. In fact, many believe it's only a matter of time when one of the winemakers from the heartland will crack the code and unleash the next big thing. We're super excited about the new sparkling wines that are now emerging, the luscious fruit-forward white wines, the rich, earthy red blends, and the delectable port-style wines. This revolution in winemaking is happening right here, right now in the heartland, with little fanfare. However, our documentary team will be there, in the cellar, the vineyard, the tasting room, and invite you along as we capture this unique moment in winemaking history.
We've had a long time to figure out Pinot Noir and Merlot and Syrah and Chardonnay and all that. And so when somebody does a really good job of it, that's great, but often they're just mirroring the work of someone before them. When somebody makes a really lovely Vignal or a really lovely Brianna or Edelweiss or any of these new grapes, essentially new grapes for us, this is somebody who's really pioneering. And that's pretty cool. I think that's very, very cool.
We're passionate about wine and creating a compelling story, beautifully filmed with interesting and informative characters. Hi, I'm Kirk Munson, and I'm one of the producers and the director of photography for Wine Diamonds. We've already spent more than 3 months in the vineyard filming summer harvest events, captured footage during a late-night mechanical harvest at Tassel Ridge Winery, and shot some amazing aerial footage over Fireside Winery's Brickyard Hill Vineyard. And in this short time, we've filmed some exciting interviews with major international wine competition judges, winery owners and staff, and look forward to building on our momentum with your help.
One thing's for sure, pioneering winemakers in America's heartland are making some incredible wines.
The quality just continues to amaze me. When I left for the very first competition, I turned to my wife and said, "This is going to be grim, but I got to keep smiling." And I was wrong. They were really good wines. And as time goes on, they're getting better and better. The wineries are gaining more experience, both with the grapes they're growing and with the winery techniques. So we've been real impressed with the jump in quality.
I love to pull out a bottle of Vignal or Saval Blanc or Marquette. There are multiple wines here that show so well. And when I do pull one out to a group of California wine consumers, they say, "Wow, where is this made?"
Making a feature-length film across several Midwestern states over the course of 12 months takes a lot of resources, time, and money. That's where you come in. Hi, I'm Jeff Sart, and I'm one of the producers of Wine Diamonds. We've been making documentary films, training videos, and commercials for more than a decade now, and we're very excited about this new film. Our team will spend at least 30 days over the next year traveling across the upper Midwest in Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Nebraska, visiting winemakers, wine growers, academics, and industry officials to tell a compelling and interesting story of this new wine region. This isn't our day job, unfortunately. Each of us has full-time work commitments and families. So in order to shoot this film and reach our spring 2016 deadline, we're asking for your help today to join us and invest in our project. Your contribution will allow us to take time away from our day jobs and film for 30 days across the region. As you may know, making a movie can get very expensive. We'll make this movie one way or another, but we'd love to have your support by investing in our new film. You can help us reach our goal of $70,280, which will cover these expenses: $12,500 for travel expenses. That's 30 days, 10 overnights, including hotel, fuel, and food. $4,030 for equipment rental and maintenance, equipment, lighting, upkeep, and $53,750 for production crew expenses.
Help us film this documentary by making a donation today. As an incentive, we've created special perks just for you that vary by giving levels. Check out our Indiegogo page to see the perks for yourself. Every gift is really welcome. Please give today. This is a very special time in the history of winemaking. Now, more than any other time in the history, the accumulated knowledge of viticulture and enology have come together in places like this, that were at one point thought of as only good for growing corn and beans, and now being transformed into new viticulture areas. We're excited to be able to tell this new story. Come with us. Please follow us online, on our website, our Facebook and Twitter page, and on our YouTube channel to see the latest on-the-road segments. And watch us as we make progress filming. Please take a moment right now and make an investment in our film. Thank you. And let's make a movie together. Cheers.